Hey guys, Miguel with In Plain Sight Security and Readiness. One thing I wanted to go over today, something I hear all the time when I'm talking with people about preparedness and EDC and everything like that is I can't afford all that. I always hear I can't afford to do this, blah 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 blah. And I get it. I used to feel that same way too when I first got into it. But the one thing I will tell you is, one, you can. Two, start small. Three, you need to start thinking outside the box. Now, the most important thing that costs absolutely nothing and you can do starting immediately is gathering knowledge. There is a wealth of knowledge out there. You can go to your local library, hell, Google. Everybody has a cell phone. You can Google anything. And I'm going to tell you right now, just like right now, you're on YouTube, and there is a ton of stuff out there. Now, what am I talking about? Well, when you think of, anything to do with being self-defense or readiness or preparedness or which way you want to talk about it is all knowledge. So, like for example, you wanted to start a food pantry. Dude, there's like so much knowledge out there about starting a food pantry. And I'm going to tell you right now, you can probably sell something that you got at home, do a garage sale, anything like that. I guarantee you can probably come up with $100. And I'm going to tell you right now, you can get a lot of food with $100 to help with a pantry. Of course, that's going to depend on what your approach is, either dry foods or canned foods, but that's another video. Also, there's probably more wealth or more in just having knowledge than there is than having all that gear. At the level where I'm at now, I believe I need less gear compared to your average person. And I think that's where you gotta be at, is that the knowledge. I know how to purify water. I know how to start a fire. I know how to hunt and fish. I know how to, dress game, and I know how to plant vegetables. I know how to grow vegetables. I know how to use a weapon. I know how to make a makeshift weapon. I know how to defend myself. I know self-defense. So all that stuff is skill level, and I got to all do experience, knowledge, and training myself. And that's really all you got to do is get 1% better every day. Hope that helps. So, like always, be humble, stay alert, and always be ready.